Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, back credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let him have it.
I've got my dollars and I sent in my best offer.
We say, yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem.
Hello, and good morning, everyone, on this Taco Tuesday. How is everybody doing this morning? Good to see each and every one of you. This morning I woke up, it was 52 degrees. It's currently 58 degrees here in Massachusetts. Let's see who was first in the chat, and that's none other than Mark. And Mike, hello, good morning, and welcome. The Deacon Shaves, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Mark, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are y'all doing? And Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And yes, that's our featured channel of the week. Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. And yep, there is the link. Check it out. And Revive It Sisters, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing on this beautiful day? Yes, it is a beautiful, crispy morning. I love it outside. It's nice. Stephen, hello, good morning, and welcome, sir. How are you doing? And Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you to be 102. I don't miss. I know they were talking about that on the news this morning. Like, ugh, it's hot. Yeah, all down south, all out. Ugh, I don't miss that. I don't. Michael, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. He just gifted a membership, and it goes to Striker Force for you, and that's Steven. Congratulations, and thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. And this is for you, Michael. Chair dance. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have it.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Thank you very much, Michael. And this is for you, Steve.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And it is 102. Ouch. 75 degrees here in the middle of nowhere, Texas. 105 at least. Ouch. Emily, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. And everyone, please give a big birthday welcome to Andrew. Today is his birthday. Also today we have Anitra, I Spy Queen's birthday today. So happy birthday, and thank you for being here. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Papa Smurf, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Mark, why did you attack Chuck? Just attack my leg. Cheryl, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Hattie, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, let me go ahead and start dropping some links, because you know Jennifer never drops her own links. If you haven't checked out her channel, she's been putting out content, and I like the idea that she's been actually doing videos, recording from StreamYard. I'm going to have to try that this week. A video I'm working on. I haven't tried it yet. And so there's her YouTube channel, her Etsy store, and also buy her milkshake. Again, she never drops her own links. That's why I'm doing this for her, because she never drops her own. Unless one week I did fool her and put her as a feature channel of the week, so she did drop it. But other than that, you know, you got to kind of work around that sometimes. Yes, it's Adincha's birthday today too. I'm so mad that I missed being. Oh yes, it was a good game last night. Yeah, every Monday at 4:30. Still wild. Ugh. And my cat said the groomer's today getting a spot treatment today. Had to bring her early. I had to drop off at 7 this morning. Yep. Anitra and Andrew's birthday is today. So light up the chat with birthday party favors, all that good stuff with cakes and cupcakes, all that good stuff. So today's calendar of events are as follows. Starting at 10 o'clock, you have Carol's Creative Corner and Irene and Leo. And at 10 o'clock, you also have Saved Here First Ella, where she's got her sale from the Sunshine State. And I believe that is with Picky Nicky, if I'm not mistaken correctly. Yep. And then at 10 o'clock, you also have Stacey May W. Catitude's Crafters Retreat. And then at 11 o'clock, you have the Buddha Chick Rita, where she does her daily devotions. At 11:30 is Jackass Retro. At 12 o'clock is Dawn and Mary from Two Hip Chicks, go live every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 o'clock. Then Rita comes back on at 1 o'clock with her Sales with Friends. And then at 2 o'clock is our featured channel, showcasing a featured channel members auction today at 2 o'clock. All are welcome. Then also at 2 o'clock, you have live listing on Angie Resells. At 2 o'clock, you also have Southern Siren Vintage. At 5 o'clock is Dawn's channel with Jane Newhouse and Leslie's Lucky Finds. At 6 o'clock is Great Scott with his daily show Monday through Friday at 6. Also at 6 o'clock, you have Kathy's Corner being on. I think she might have changed it. I need to find out what her. She left me a message on Facebook, and I don't usually use those Facebook things for that. 6:30 is Janine's solo sale. At 6:45 is I Spy Queen Anitra with her Alive sale. At 8 o'clock is Caucasian Sasquatch. Also at 8 o'clock is Rat Sass, the Rat Chat. At 8:30 is Living My Best Life at 60, where she does Did You Know? Today on at 8:30. At 9 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with her warehouse sale, where everything starts at $1. Then at 9 o'clock, you have Southern Bells with her Viewer's Choice auction. And the end of the night at midnight is Steph sells Steph by the seashore. If you didn't hear your name, or you have a channel and you have something that you have going on, please make sure you do go to the community tab. It is the second post in the community tab. Please let me know by making a comment on that post. No Facebook, no Instagram. Please do it there, or email me if it's a long list. But I prefer it there. It kind of gives activity in the chat. You know what I'm saying? In the comment section. Today we're going to talk a little bit about eBay. How many of you actually sell on eBay? If you do, put a 1 in the chat. I had a question that came up in one of my comments. If y'all haven't watched the last video I did, it had to do with the new updates with the business policies, shipping policies, that kind of stuff. And a question was asked on, because I'm changing everything over, or changed everything over to flat rate shipping, how do I know what to charge? Well, that's kind of took me 3-4 years before. This is my 4th year selling on eBay, and so I just started doing that. So I do have some sales to where I can kind of get an idea of how much the labels cost me. And then that's how I determine how I'm going to do flat rate shipping, depending on the item. I have went in and changed all my shipping supply, all my shipping policies to flat rate shipping, but I also put them in categories, because again, not everything weighs the same. So what I have done is I have created things like for Legos, puzzles, games, large, medium, and small, puzzles, large, medium, and small, all plush, all Funko Pops, all what else I did? Barbie dolls, large, medium, and small there. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of different categories for that. Lots of my stuff gets sold on eBay. Just don't do listings. You sell it to those who do. Okay. And then wrong with that. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today, because somebody did message me and did left a comment on one of the videos in the morning last week and wanted to know about that. So what I do is I basically, every time I make a sale, I do a paper sheet of everything. Everything is paper trail with me. And then I know kind of like what, by going through my sales on a particular item or product, to get an idea of how much the label costs, not what they spent, the buyer spent, but what it cost me to print that label. And that's how I generated that flat rate shipping. Lisa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing in there? Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? So today we're talking a little bit about eBay and in reference to the shipping policies and how to determine if you want to do flat rate or calculated shipping. The reason I changed from calculated shipping is because in the last couple of weeks, I noticed that my sales had dropped dramatically. Now, could it be that I was on vacation mode? I was out of over a week. That could be a factor, yes. But what brought that to my attention was Craig sent me a photo of some pictures of things that I had listed, and I didn't like what I saw because they had shipping. Now, mind you, I did everything calculated shipping. Everything was entered as far as the weight, dimensions, and things like that on the item. And so I sat there and went through everything. Now, mind you, I have a lot listed. I also now list only 5 to 6 items a day. That's what I've been trying to do anyway. That is my goal. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen. Share screen, full screen, that screen, the second monitor, share. All right, when you go up here to your channel, you're gonna your eBay store, you're gonna go to my eBay, and then you're gonna go to active listings, or you can even do it this way. Go to eBay and hit selling. Either way, it's gonna get you to the same page. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It's either way. All right, now what's gonna happen is when you go up here to your listing portion right here. Let me enlarge that. When you go right here to your listings, go under active. Now, this should bring up everything you have listed. Right now, I have 2,042 items listed, or listings, 2,042 listings, but I have a total of 3,605 items listed. And that's because I do have multiples in some items. So when you get to this page, you can go right here to business policies. It's going to be on the left-hand side. When you click on this, one of the things you're going to have to do, and I have an issue with 1 or 2 of them that I have. Oh, it's gone. Okay. I had a couple yesterday. Oh, never mind. I have more here. So it's going to be more. There we go. All right. Like right here, this one says copy. Now it says I have 0. Flat rate, all types, jewelry, 0. So whenever you see anything like the word copy or one that has, and if you saw my last video, I showed you how they had did a update with the new shipping ground advantage. They put letters and numbers behind these. If you don't have any, or they started making them, that's what they've been doing. If you have any type, if you create something, it'll create a policy for you. And that's how you find what you have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to delete these right here. These 2 are copies, this one and this one. I don't need those. So I'm going to highlight both of those. And you want to make sure right here on this side that it says 0. You want to make sure there's nothing there. So let me do this and move this. That's going to be good. All right. So right here, you can see there's zeros. I have it checked off. You can either do 1 by 1 or you can do bulk. So you go up here and you hit delete policies. Do you want to delete those that are checked off? Yes, delete them. All right, it says here we're not able to delete these policies that are associating with active listings, which is interesting because there's 0. So let's see what's there. See, this I don't need. So let me see if I can do maybe 1 at a time. Let's see, 1 at a time here. Let's see what this tells me. So you're going to go to that one with the little heart. Hello, John. Welcome. Come on. All right. And you're going to go right here and delete. Delete. Why is it not letting me delete? There's nothing in that listing. So I'll have to wait maybe a couple of days because I just did that yesterday. I wanted to make sure it was done that way, and it's not letting me. All right. So evidently, according to this, it says there's items that are listed. When I go here, there's none there. So you're going to have to wait a little bit. But anyway, you want to create policies that help you in easy ways when you go on the list. Because if you right now don't have these corrected, what's going to happen is you're going to have issues when you go to list. Because when you go to list an item, like an instance when I have these drafts that I'm working on, I'm going to go to my drafts. Anytime you create your own, for example, let me just do this Mickey Mouse one. What's going to happen is I took a picture of it as I did the draft. I'm going to fill all this out. That is new. I know that. All right. Right here, right now I have priority. I don't want priority. I have a flat rate for plush. So let me scroll down and look for flat rate for plush. And as you see, I have a whole bunch of different ones like wrestling dolls, watches, Barbie dolls, flat rate for dress shirts, large Christmas items, Barbie dolls, model kits, school supplies, jewelry. Where is my plush? Funko Pops. Let's see. It's going to take me a few minutes to find it. I have vinyl, jewelry, Funko large, plush, right here. So that way it'll be listed in that category. That way I don't have to keep having to figure it out. It's already there. It's already done. Flat rate per plush. That way I have everything in here already. And when I go to list it, I ain't got to worry about it. So that's why it's important to make sure and save for later that you, if you don't know if you have that, that's where one, you can check it. And two, go back and watch that last video I did where I kind of walked you through it, how to correct them. The ones I can't delete most likely is because I just did that yesterday. And I should have waited till the day to walk you through that. But that's how we do that. Patrick. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. Vintage Memories. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. Cleaning up business policies is a weekly event now. Yes, it is. Seems to be correcting the same policies over and over. And what's happening is that's also creating a copy of it. And I don't like that either. So that's why I want to bring that to, because somebody did leave me a message. And the reason I do flat rate now is because I was able to go through all my sales in each of the categories that I do. And there's some that I just left it in priority and or flat rate, first class or advantage, ground advantage. I set shipping flat rate $5 if I expect temporary. So I increase the listings by $7. Now I went through that last week and did all that. It's fine with me. But everybody does it different. Whatever works best for you, and in that case, it works for you. Make sure you do something that works best for you and your business. Living my best life. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And there is no wrong or right way. It's just whatever works best for you. But I'm just trying to get you there so you can do what you want as far as what works best for you. But I did calculated shipping for all this time for the last 4 years. And it just seems to be something I wanted to change because all the new updates they're doing. And it seems to be working. All the sales I got this last week since I corrected all of that has gone up. So yeah, and I'm not getting any out of pocket for shipping. So I'm doing pretty good on that. Yvonne, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. And also don't forget today at 2 o'clock, we have our lineup ready for the featured memberships of the channel. I also have August 15th lined up and closed. So now I have the next 2 that I have available will be, let's see here. August 5th is the new featured channel for September, the first Tuesday of the month. That'll be September 15th. It is now open if anybody's interested in being on that one, if you are a member. It is a showcasing of all members auction. And then on the September 19th, that's the third Tuesday of the month, is our rapid fire round featuring channel members. And that one I already have one taken in one spot already taken. So those are the 2 dates I have available for September. If you're interested, let me know. Please make sure you do email me so I'll know to put you on there. I have a September 21st. Why do I have that there? What's September 21st? What day does that fall on? September 21st. 1st. Oh, no mind. I know what that is now. It's somebody's birthday. Okay. All right. Speaking of birthdays, don't forget that Andrew's birthday's today, and so is Nitra, I Spy Queen's birthday today. Let's see. Be right back. Have to take a load to the street. Uh-oh. Well, what's up, Drifter, Thrifter? Hello, good morning, and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Craig, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Dee Dee, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. There's the membership auction showcase today at 2 o'clock. Check it out. And Jamie, hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? So how you doing, Nate? How's the new babies doing? Keeping you busy? Especially with 2 of them, twins. That's a lot of work. Keeping you up at night. All right, I'm going to drop Jennifer's links. As you know, she never drops her own. There is her YouTube channel. There is her Etsy store. And here is her Buy Her a Milkshake. Thank you, Jennifer, for everything you do. And this is just another small way to keep putting those out there for her so y'all can help her out as well. She does this in every channel she's in, not just this one. Also, don't forget today we will have a fill-in for Dawn Sharp. This week, I believe, is when she goes in for her back surgery. So she'll be out for quite a while. And we now have Tracy TNT will be modding for us starting today until Dawn gets up and back on her feet. All right, and there's the link for the live today. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. We'll try to get those covered for you today. And today is basically anything about eBay. Can try to help you in the best way I can. If not, I'll find the answers for you. Buying Space Mara, thank you for doing that video. I saw it this morning. It was like 3:50 this morning when I woke up and got my first cup of coffee, and I noticed you did a video. So thank you very much. I'm glad you liked it. So yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat. If you'd like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. I do ask that you please make sure you do have your camera on so I can verify that it is you. And then once you come on, you're more than welcome to take that camera off. Why is my time toggle off? There we go. I'm so used to the time next to it, I didn't see it. So I don't know what happened. I had to restart and close down everything last night. Redo my whole, reboot everything this morning. And this Friday, I'm bringing Maddie in to get herself fixed and chipped. That's going to be an adventure to see how she does after that. Patrick, about you all enjoy your ground advantage. The insurance options, it's great features also. I don't know. Enjoy the ground advantage. The insurance options is great features. Also, they're not much as different as medium. Yeah, I noticed that. Yes. Yes, so true. Hands don't. That's right, Michael. That's right. No hands. Face. You got to show your smiling face. That's right. Let's see here. And then last night we had a good bingo, except somebody decided to come on in on somebody else's name. Again. Had to block her. So yeah. I'll keep doing it every time too. Every time I see her. We had good bit of new people yesterday too. So thank y'all for coming in and sharing it out, the bingos. We are currently at 4. The new list is in the description of yesterday's video. And I can't remember how many we have now. I think it's like 406, 405, something like that. Oh, let's see. Ground advantage is cheaper than media. Yes, it is. I have noticed that. I saw something this week, and it was they chose ground media, which was more. But I would have to pay the difference because it was way more than what I had flat rate for. So I did ground advantage because it was cheaper. And it was still a little bit under the, like 25 cents cheaper. But still, that 25 cents adds up for every item you do ship out. It adds up after a while. It doesn't matter, but it does. Let's see here. How has anybody tried doing the YouTube live, I'm sorry, eBay live lately? I talked about that last week and I do not know what I did with the link. There's a new, oh yeah, it's on your phone. Duh. I need to see your face. All right, I see you. Stacy W. Make attitude. Hello, good morning.
Hi, everyone.
Good morning. Yeah, the hand thing doesn't work for me. I got to see a face.
I have on, right? No, I don't. Okay.
So what you got going on, girl? You've been
Hi.
doing a crafters retreat every morning. How's that going? Stacy, are you there? Hello?
Awesome.
Okay.
And from that has come what I'm developing as the Maker Showcase.
Ooh. And what is that going to entail?
Yep. And what it is you're going to be able to purchase directly from the hands of the creator.
Oh, okay.
Products, as well as items from their stash. Stuff to create other products.
Oh, okay.
So none of the fully made items, like for example, this sample, none of these kind of items that they're offering are going to be a source item. The person offering them is the actual product. And it's a variety of things. It'll be different types of products.
Okay.
You know, you got yarn, you got some paper craft, the journal I had done.
Oh, okay. Show and tell. There we go.
And these have all kinds of little fun things and doodads. So, yeah, guys. So it'll be fun. I'm looking at it to be 12 noon-ish to 2-ish tomorrow.
That's a nice little
and it's going to be three people, myself, Pam, and a young lady named Kel Rawson, a crafter. I'm not familiar with a lot of you in the community, but some may be familiar with her if you've been to my place.
All right, and Jennifer's dropped the Maker Showcase
like Mini
tomorrow
Johnny.
at 12:15. All cute. So yeah, Jennifer dropped.
So yeah, stop by. Even if it's just to come in and say hi, check out the situation. Now that don't change that I will be my normal time 10 a.m. until about 11:45-ish. And then I will switch over for the Maker Showcase.
Okay. And Jennifer has dropped the link. It's at 12:15. There's the link to
as far as I understand, barring any unforeseen circumstances, Willow Alcier is going to be our mod.
Oh, cool. And talk a little bit about your show you do during the week.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to. I'm sorry?
I said talk and promote your show that you do every day of the week. Your morning show. Catch Creators Creations.
Oh, well, every day of the week I do the Crafters Retreat. 10 a.m. Eastern till I poop out, basically, up to 6 hours.
Wow. All right, so if you haven't checked out her channel before, she does it every day of the week, and it's at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tomorrow at 12:15, she will continue on with her new Makers Showcase. All right, so for what Mark we were talking about earlier about the
sometimes you'll see just me. A lot of times you'll see a bunch of folks up there doing a variety of different things.
Right. So you basically do open panel where they can do crafting on your show.
Okay.
We're having a delayed thing going on here. So make sure you check out Stacy's channel. Check out and see who's crafting what and when. All right, real quick, I'm going to show how to get to this eBay.
All right, well, thanks, Johnny.
All right, Stacy. Thank you. Good morning, Susie. Hello, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Now, I saw where Patrick said he has not heard back from his application. He did try and fill it out. I'm going to show you how to get there. Basically, on the eBay app, when you're on your phone, right here at the very top, right across the top right here, they got these little dashes right here and these little packs. What you're going to do is scroll over a little bit until you see eBay. You'll see the one that says eBay Live. On the eBay Live, you're going to tap on it. When you get there, it's going to show you shows that are already scheduled to go live, possibly today. What you're going to do is, this is not really working, so I'm going to do this. And you scroll down all the way to the bottom of the screen. Right at the bottom, you see this little question mark right here? Click on the question mark right there. Click on it. It's going to bring up a list of information. And that we shared last week. And what you're going to do is go through all of it and go all the way to the bottom. There's a little link right here. You're going to click on that link, fill out the form, and they're going to, like Patrick said, he has not heard back from them yet, and that was like a week ago. So make sure you click on that link if you're interested. What I have seen, because I have watched some of the shows already that have been coming up on my phone, it's like, what is this? Well, what it is that they're doing a beta form right now. If you're wanting to get involved with it, you do have to apply for it. You click on that link, you fill out the form, and then submit it. Once you do that, just wait for them to reply back. You got to make sure, one, you do have to have an eBay store. To me, I think from what I'm seeing, it looks just like it would be like a whatnot sale. I have been watching lately some Posh lives, and it's the same thing. It's all basically like whatnot. Got a sale. And this way here, you can apply for it and wait for them, but they're going to make sure and verify your store. They want to make sure and check out your YouTube channel to see your background. Have you done shows before? Have you done auctions before? Things like that. From what I'm understanding, they do research. You want to make sure you enter all that information in the list. They do have to add the YouTube channel. And if you're not doing lives on your own channel, but you're doing, say, whatnot, you want to put that link in there, because that's what's going to help you get approved quicker. I believe that's what's going to happen with that. But again, it's all in beta form. I have not applied for it because I don't feel like, I don't know. It's not me. That kind of sales stuff is not for me. So anywho, that's how you would go down to the bottom, hit that question mark, open it, go all the way to the bottom and click that link to fill out a form. And then you can apply for it. But I think, Patrick, that's about a week now, a little over a week. I think we talked about that Friday, I think that's, it might have been one day last week, and Patrick filled it out. I have not received any notifications from the form I filled out yet. Yeah. So that's going to be a week already, or it's going to be coming up to a week. All right, Glamos and Vertical Summer Listing Challenge tonight, 9:30. I saw the thumbnail for that this morning. So does anybody else have any questions, or you would like to come on and promote your channel? You're more than welcome to. Again, you do have to have your camera on and verified by me seeing your face, not your hands, not your waving, none of that. I do need to see that it's you. Marketplace Boutiques. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And yep, it is Taco Tuesday. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So today I got a 10 o'clock appointment with my Manny. Then after I'm done with that, I got to go pick up Princess from the groomers in her day spa. And then be back here to do my show at 2 o'clock. It's me. I'm not supposed to surprise that. I mean, I did not have a few banned items. I do have a few banned items. Well, you never know. I'm not sure what all the qualifications are, but I do know you have to put your YouTube channel, your eBay store, and a couple other things about yourself. So they can check it out. Just like I heard from Posh is the same way. They want to check you out and see if you've done shows and stuff like that. From what I'm understanding, from what I've seen so far, I'm not on either, so I really can't expect and give you expert opinion because I don't know. I don't do it. So I like what I've been doing. Let me check. Or is it just an offer? I've been getting a lot of those lately. Well, oh. I sold the, what did I sell? Hot Wheels. Cool. a trash truck. Cool. Let's see here. Calendar's been covered. Birthdays today. eBay questions. Like sure you ask in the chat. I'm just making sure on my tabs I got everything that I wanted to cover today. Lisa, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Jersey Gypsy, hello, good morning and welcome. Lisa, how are you doing? So yeah, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on and promote your channel. If you have any questions about eBay, let me know in the chat. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so tomorrow's open panel for anything, questions. But if you have any questions, just ask in the chat. Not necessarily just have to be eBay. I have to work on 2 different videos. I got to get done. Oh, today's coffee. Happy birthday, I Spy Queen. Hello, good morning and welcome and happy birthday. Light up the chat for I Spy Queen Anitra, please. Birthday cakes and balloons and party favors. Today's coffee is brought to you by Tracy Cakes Coffee and Shop. It is chocolate raspberry truffle. Another one of my top 10. It's dark chocolate. Chocolate raspberry truffle. It almost reminds me of like Christmas when you get that candy box of different flavors. I always tend to go to that, like the dark chocolate raspberries and things like that. So that's today's coffee of the day. Well, hello and welcome, Collecting Chaos. How are you doing? Good to see you, James. Any tips on selling stamps? I do not know because I do not sell stamps or coins. Now, there are, if you go to search bar in YouTube, how to sell stamps. And basically anything you want to put into YouTube to try to find, you can find it. Trust me, it's there. Let's see here. Let me open up a tab here for YouTube. And I'm sure there's someone in the community, maybe James might know who to refer you to. Collecting Chaos, he does comics. Patrick, he does things. So I'm not sure if he does comics and other things too. So maybe he can help because he has sold some coins before. Yes, happy birthday. Also, Andrew's birthday is today as well. Let's see here. Let me see who comes up with this so I can maybe say who might be a good referral. I don't know. So let me see here. So if you go to YouTube, you hit the search bar, how to sell stamps. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of it. Yep, look at that. Inherited stamp collection, what to do. How to value and sell stamp collection. Postage stamps, you got somebody help you sell collections on whatnot and eBay. Have you Googled, Alexa, stop. Have you Googled on or searched on eBay maybe and see anything with stamps? For example, on eBay, how about if we put stamps? Let's see what comes up with stamps. All right, here gives you an idea. You got sheets, you have singles, you have binders, you have lots, depending on what you have. So any one of those, you can do a search in the search bar and then put like how to sell stamps or how to you can put whatever you want in the search bar. And I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, someone with something will come up. Actually, you might want to look at this. Michael just posted an eBay help policies about prohibiting, restricting items like stamps policy. There you go. Thank you, Michael. Who was that again? That was Vintage Memories? No, Marketplace Boutique. Marketplace Boutique. Click that link right there so they can give you an idea on the policies about selling stamps. Thank you, Michael. Again, I don't fool with that. Okay, Collecting Class says, any idea why eBay would start charging me an insertion fee when I have a store? I am not over my limit. Are you in when you're listing? That's another thing you might want to check. If you're into your listings, the only time I get charged, and I catch it at the end when you go to get listing, when you do your listing to make it active, I'm going to show you this right here. For example, again, I'm going to go to this Mickey Mouse. Right here in the next column where it says custom SKU, it says title here. If you click on this one and there's another title you want to use, that's where it's going to start charging you. So you might want to make sure you're not typing anything in the subtitle, because that's where the charges are going to come in. For example, I don't know. And I go to my bottom of my list right here. And when you go to list it, it's going to give you a fee. That might be what you're getting maybe. But if you're under your limit, you should not be in charge if you have a store level. At least you shouldn't be. I don't think you should. But that's a good question. I'm not sure. You might want to give eBay a call. I don't fool with stamps. I don't either. But that you want to definitely check on with stamps, which I want to look into and read myself as well. Oh, where did it go? Policies right here. Now I can look into it later too, because I want to check that out. I don't have any to sell, but yeah, you're welcome. Let's see, stamps are separated and circulate and uncirculated. Let's see, check your categories on your listings too. All are free, only if you include options like buy it now and or auctions. Yeah, I don't get fees extra for those. I always, unless you're doing an auction, I only do buy it now. That's a good question. I didn't even, does it do that when you do buy an auction? Does it charge you? I didn't know they did. Let me go to, let me see. We're going to do this together to see here. If I go to, what happens here? Buy it now. Let's put it into an auction. Also, you can do both. But will it charge me at the bottom? No, it's not telling me a fee. So I don't know. I haven't done anything with that. I'm going to come on, but not on camera. All right, Rita. Terry, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. If you do buy it now with an auction. Oh, with both. Okay. I've never done that. So, Rita, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So those were auto-released. Interesting. Are you doing, James, are you doing both auction and buy it now? Cool. I'm just curious because I've never done both. I wonder if I was to put something in both, does it tell me does it tell you what the fees are? I've never done that before. Straight up buy it now. Okay. So that's interesting. So let's see what happens when I do that. Just auto adding this and see. All right. So say we're going to do an auction starting at $9.99. Oh, that's okay. 99 cents. Starting bid, let's say, right now, say $9.99. Okay, that's, yeah, because right here it says minimum of $1.29. Free shipping, media. I'm still not getting a fees yet because I'm not listing it yet. So I see you, Rita. Thank you. So I'm not sure because I don't do auctions. So let me put that back as buy it now. Save for later, and we'll get Rita up here. All right. So again, I'm not sure why, but you may want to get in touch with eBay and see why they're doing that. Straight up buying it now, you shouldn't be charged a fee. Yes, it will show listing fee at the bottom. Okay. The starting in of July 30th. They started it. Okay, so I'm not sure why. What level store do you have? I don't understand why they're charging you. Because if you have a store, they shouldn't be charging you. How's it going, Rita?
Good. Good morning, everybody. Excuse the voice. Excuse the voice. Excuse no picture, but I just got up, so.
Oh my God.
I ain't coming on right now. But good morning. Thank you for having me, Johnny. Just wanted to say.
Thank you for coming and joining us.
Good morning. And I have something I would like to share with everybody if there's an interest out there. So I'm going to be doing a 12-hour pop-in type sale where I'm going to be live for 12 hours And if you have interest in coming in for 15 minutes and showing some items, you can come in again for 15 minutes, again for 15 minutes, but you would have to either stay in the back room or pop back in at a later time. So for 12 hours, on the second Saturday of every month, I'm going to do it once a month. It'll always be the second Saturday from 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I plan on doing that. The first one will be this month, August. If you have interest in that, you can just email me at thebootedchick at gmail.com. We'll go back and forth for like 2 emails. One so you could see like what the format is going to be, and then the second one to provide me the information that you have if it's agreeable to you. So it's just an opportunity maybe for some to get their feet wet if they can follow the layout. They can get their feet wet. The others, if you're already seasoned and you just want another opportunity to be in front of more people, because we all have different we all have a different group of people that come to our channels. And so this gets you some exposure to maybe some new customers and such. So anyhow, I just want to let everybody know the easiest way to find out some information about it is if you go to my community tab. On there, there's a little video on there that gives you a lot of details about the sale, and so you could just click it, watch it. If it's something that interests you, get a hold of me. If not, maybe you might know somebody that they're looking to do something, even just something small. Maybe somebody needs to see if they can, if it's something that they really want to do, this will give them the opportunity to give it a whirl, without any, there's no commitment to time. It's all on pop-in. So I'm not slating nobody or anything like that. So nobody's obligated. If you can't make it, it's not a big deal.
So are you doing this how often and when? I'm
going to do it once a month on the second Saturday of each month. So this month it's going to be on the 12th.
And for how long are you running that?
12 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, if nobody shows up or I have gaps, I'll sell.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll cover the gaps. I'll do the whole 12 hours if I have to. But right. if people pop in, I have people that are going to do it. I already know that I plan on, if I can't get a full 12-hour people pop in, I will cover the gaps.
Okay. Yeah. By the way, you have a question. Do you have bed hair?
Do I have bedhead? No, my hair's not bedhead, but it's, your face is distorted when you get up in the morning.
You gotta wake up. Marathon.
You gotta wake up. Your face has to get blood flow going to it, and
right.
And my throat is always jacked in the morning. So, yeah, I love you guys. Hello to all of you. I do say hello to all of you. I'm on my phone. So if anybody knows, it's a little hard to engage on the phone. So.
And so you have the long haul. Is that you? Who's that?
Long haul on Wednesdays. That's all me. That's however long I decide to go. Depends on what I'm showing. But on the Saturday, it's just one Saturday. And thumbnails are made for it. So everything's made. Yeah. So everything's made for it. You just have to check the community tab. It's the best way to keep up with any creator, any seller. The best way to keep up with what they're doing, you just click their community tab, click live, and scroll down, and you'll see all of their upcomings. You can click those thumbnails, and when you click them, you get another little button that says notify me. That's like the best way, guys, to keep up with anybody. Because I know for me, I can't remember like Johnny. I don't know what kind of special superpower his brain has. Ella, too. I can't. I have a hard enough time keeping my own calendar straight. So
one of the things I have to say for that is if they have a constant, consistent date and time and not always moving it up and down and all around and this, that, and the other, I will remember. But when it comes to those moving it and adjusting it and changing it, and this, then I get lost. So I just go by the calendar. That's because there's so many that are consistent, and that's one of the biggest things about YouTube. You want to be consistent. Don't keep changing. If you add something, make sure you stick with it because you've got to be consistent. That's one of the reasons why I can remember.
Well, partly too, think about this when you're thinking about your favorite show on TV, right? Your favorite show on TV, you know what time your show comes on.
Yep.
You know what time your favorite show comes on. So you know every day. Huh?
You could be like the Simpsons running to the sofa or the recliner.
Yeah, so you know, oh shoot, it's 6 o'clock. I need to turn the TV on. I need to get my show. So if you're consistent and you have your set times, it's very helpful to your people because then they know when they can catch you. I will tell you all, I did roll out a few changes this month. I needed to because of my customers. I have some customers that are on the East Coast and they work, and so they can't make it when I go live at the time frame I was going. So my Monday show, I did bump my Monday show to 2 p.m. And that was so I can accommodate some of my ladies that work on the East Coast because they weren't home yet. They were missing every show I had. And so my Monday, I did change my Monday. I've been talking about it for a bit now. So it did take place as of yesterday. I went live at 2 o'clock instead of 11 o'clock. And so, yeah, but it makes a huge difference if we're consistent on our times because then your people are able to remember that so easily. And you want them to remember when their favorite show is on. So.
All right. So I have to ask, are you still going on at 11 Eastern?
Oh, yes. 8, 9, 10. Yes. Sorry, I have to do counting on my fingers when you ask me those questions.
That's all right. And then you're still doing 3 o'clock is your sale on Mondays?
Okay, so Monday's the day that changed. So you're asking me Eastern time, correct?
Do me a favor, please email me all your changes so I can correct it on the calendar.
Okay, it's just Monday. It's the only one that would be changed. Yes.
Okay.
But I will.
Okay. Just so I know what time it'd be on Eastern. Because I have everything on my calendar as Eastern.
Yes, because it would be 5 now on Eastern.
So 5 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock.
5 o'clock instead of 3 o'clock. Yeah.
I can do that right now. Starting today, you said?
That started yesterday.
All right, so let me go back. Oh, that's right. Today's Tuesday. Today?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh, today's the 1st. So that was yesterday. So I need to change that from 3 to 5.
Yep. Other than that, everything stays the same. I try not to change it as much as I can.
Come on. 3, 4, 5 o'clock.
And just a little heads up, y'all. A little heads up. You know, I'm not known for auctions, but on the 12-hour pop-in for your 15 minutes, you have opportunity to auction on your turn. That's the only day that I will offer auction as well. So just so everybody knows I'm like the buy it now girl because I don't do auctions on my channel. But that day, each seller has opportunity to sell the way they want. If they want to auction, they can auction. If they want to do buy it nows, they can do buy it nows. They choose how to use that 15 minutes. The other thing, I don't.
Go ahead.
The other thing is I do not do my sales on double stream no more. It's only YouTube. So if that was a hindrance for some people, it's only sales on YouTube now. I do my devotions double stream. That will always be a double stream. But the sales here's a reason. The reason for me was I started out on Facebook, and I started out very strong on Facebook. About 3 years into me selling, I took like an 8-month break. When I came back, my customers came back. At least over 50 came back right away. They were like, hey, she's live. They came back. They helped me get live on YouTube. So they helped me get my foot in the door on YouTube. You had to have 50 subscribers to go live. They did that for me. Well, since then, a lot of them do shop with me still, but I never got back my full audience from Facebook. A good majority of those people have switched over to YouTube. And so the Facebook just kind of said, it's not doing anything. And so not only that, but Facebook, I tend to share things that are, how would you say, that I care about. Right. And Facebook don't like me for those things. And so they have hindered my channel to where the lives don't really go out anyway. So I cut Facebook off as far as sales go. Everybody over there knows. And so they know if they want to shop, they have to come to YouTube. So if that was a hindrance for anybody, they didn't like the fact that they couldn't see the comments. There wasn't a whole lot. but they couldn't see them. They felt a little weird about it. You don't have to worry about that on my channel. You can come, and it's all YouTube. You'll see every comment. And I put them all up on the screen so nobody ever felt out of the loop, but it still can be a hindrance. I understand. So just throwing that out there. I only double stream my morning show now. I don't double stream my sales.
Now, did you find that by doing the simulcasting on both YouTube and eBay on your Facebook, did that hurt you as far as keeping busy more than just one platform?
No. Oh, no. The people that would shop on Facebook are like my all faithfuls. They're just like all faithful. They would always come back over. I only gained a few new ones, not too many. And I haven't seen them since like maybe the first time they were in.
Right.
Facebook shopping. So I will tell you, it was very big. Probably like 4 or 5 years ago when I was doing it, it was really big. I didn't even know there was people selling on YouTube. But the niche for selling on Facebook was more of like, it still is, but it's dropped off. If you look at the lives, most of those people are gone.
Yeah.
The niche then at the time was clothing, and it was like boutique clothing. Pearls, the opening the clams, pearls, like pearl parties.
Yes.
Paparazzi, and the fizzy bomb things that where you throw the fizzy in the water, it dissolves and out comes this supposed to be a real ring, a real gem in a higher end costume setting. I guess is how you would explain it. That's the stuff that was very popular. And so I found a niche in there of my stuff that was nothing like those things. So I had good traction. But when I left, it seemed like a lot of them. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Hold on, let me get a drink.
And Jersey Gypsy, Lisa, that's a good point. Rita, I like how you pivot, smart businesswoman. Every now and then you do have to take evaluation and see what you need to change. If it's not working, change something.
Yes.
You have to, yes.
Yeah, because it's like this. And I'm not saying nothing bad on nobody. So I know, because sometimes I'm pretty blunt and I'm pretty forward how I say things. It's not that I'm trying to say anything negative. It's not negative. Please just understand it as constructive criticism, okay? It's a good thing. You want feedback because that's how you grow. So if I only have, I love to sell purple things. I'm not even going to say an item. I'm just going to say, I love to sell purple things. And I have my people and they buy purple things and that sort of thing. Well, then I noticed that I'm really not selling too much stuff. I got people, but I'm really not selling too much stuff. Well, you might need to get some green stuff. Don't just stick to the purple stuff, because eventually everybody's got enough purple stuff. They don't need no more purple stuff.
Exactly.
But they love you. They love you. They come because they love you. They love your engagement. They love your personality. They love your integrity that you have with your purple stuff. But sometimes you got to get some green stuff or some orange stuff. And you got to change it up a little bit. It's not saying get rid of your purple stuff. Don't misunderstand. Not saying get rid of your purple stuff, but sometimes a little orange stuff, a little green stuff, and hey, check this out. I got some orange stuff today. You want to see it? It just keeps it going, and then you might get a new person, and man, they go bonkers over your orange stuff.
One of the things you have to always read your chat too, because if you're noticing that it's not selling, then it's time to change something.
Yes.
Just that little small pivot can mean a big thing for your people that are in your chat.
Yes.
Love feedback. Yeah, that's one of the things you have to be open for is feedback.
Yep.
Without it, you really can't grow unless you're asking for feedback and honestly wanting that feedback and then dealing with it. Want good constructive criticism. Yep.
Yeah, because you know what? I tell my people all the time, because you guys know I sell the snacks. I sell snacks. Yep. I am very intentional at which snacks I bring in. Okay, I don't want to bring in junk. I want it to like wow you. You're like, what the heck was that? I want another one of those. So in that, I do want your feedback. If I bring a snack and it bombs, I want your feedback. What sucked about it? Was it the flavor? Was it the texture? Was it the price point? I need that feedback because I do my end on my part of my research, but it doesn't matter how much research I do when I bring a product in if it's not great for the taste buds or the pocketbook or any of that stuff. So all those things are factors when you're finding your whatever it is that you're searching out. Always keep in mind, especially nowadays, oh my gosh, nowadays, keep the pocketbook in mind because a lot of your customers would love to get your stuff, but their pocketbook says no. And so always keep in mind, don't always try to think you have to shoot for high dollar. You can make really good returns even on a lower dollar item. So just saying, they're just little tidbits of things that you can keep in the back of your mind as you're deciding what you want to sell or you're outsourcing. For me, I know for me, estate sales, just because I get it for $1 or $2, don't mean I should get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of inventory that I picked up from estate sales because I thought, oh, I can make $2 on this or $4 on this, and it's still on my shelf.
Yep.
So just because it's how would you say, a great grab for me, and I can make, say, $2 or $3 over what I paid on it, that always mean that it's a great buy. So just saying.
Junie might make a good point. One thing we do since we sell varieties, we watch what people are buying that day and adjust. Lisa says one measure of feedback is a sale. Evaluate what your audiences wants. James says, Johnny and others, what platform would you do to pick that you would pick to do a live sale? I'm still having a hard time picking what platform. I am ready, but I don't know which one.
Are you want me to answer?
Both. We can both answer. You can go first.
So me, I will tell you, I started on Facebook and I had a good run on Facebook. I enjoy the YouTube platform. I really do. Way more freedom for one. You can there's good points and bad points depending on which platform you pick. So you have to find the one that you're kind of like you settle right down into. But YouTube, you kind of you can change it to do it the way you want to do it. If you want to do like I do, all buy it nows. You can do all buy it nows. If you want to mix it up and you do a mix of both. If you like doing the auctions, you're able to do the auctions. I haven't had interest in the others, so I can't speak to them. I'm not a lister. My husband, he loves eBay. He doesn't like what I do. He's like, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to talk. That's him. So he does extremely well on YouTube. Oh my gosh, he does extremely well on eBay. Like amazing. He blows my mind. I'm like, how does that even happen? But anyway, he does eBay. I know people, they're extremely successful on their whatnots. For me, I was like, yeah, I can't do whatnot. I didn't have no desire for it. So you kind of got to test it out. A lot of times you got to just give it a whirl and see what works for you. Nails, you are more than welcome to come get your feet wet on that Saturday if you want to. That's one way to test it out. You got 15 minutes. You don't have to be a speed racer. Again, if you're new, you might show 3 items and see if you like that. And then you might pop back for another 15 minutes and maybe work out some of your kinks that you didn't like happened on your first 15 minutes. It gives you opportunity to kind of do that. So that opportunity is there, Nels. If you want to pop in, just email me. We'll get that going back and forth. And you can try out YouTube. You can try out auction if you want. You could try out buy it now if you want. I can't speak to all those other platforms because I've not given them a whirl. I probably have found my home on YouTube.
And I was about ready to answer the same thing, but I just noticed that Tommy put it in the chat. That is so true. It doesn't hurt you to try each one of those. What may work for Rita may not work for you. But one of the things is the only way you're going to know is if you try it. Along with this comment from Tommy, What you may want to do is watch some of those channels that do different things. Watch a Whatnot, watch a eBay Live, watch a Posh Live, whoever's doing lives in any format, including I have not seen any on Facebook, but I hear they are there, and then see which one you think you might like. And if you want to try it, like in Rita's situation on Saturdays, the Saturday she does the marathon, you don't have to have a set schedule, just when you can make it, and you try it out. You might have a time limit, and if you feel comfortable with that, then maybe keep with that. And if you want to go into, like, say, a live show with somebody who's doing guest spots, and you want to try that out, but also watch all the others, go to the calendar and see who's live, when, and where. And get an idea of who each one of those that do auctions online are all different in some way or fashion or form, and see what you think what you might like.
And there's no rules. There's no rules. You make it fit you. That's what's really cool. You make it fit you. And I will tell you, I did a lot of research before I started. Like, I watched all y'all. Like, I watched you guys. I stumbled across you one day, and I was like, I can do that. I can do that. Not like they do it, but I could do that. And so do it like you do it. Whatever your inspiration is and your motivation, do it your way. And I will tell you, people love it when you just be you.
All right, here's a good one right here. Revive It Sisters makes a challenge here. I say challenge, but they would be willing to go on with you on Rita's show and give it a try.
Yes.
Lisa says, yes, eBay audience is worldwide. Can't beat the return on your items. And what's good about it is that's all through eBay. So you don't have to worry about invoicing and getting you paid and that kind of stuff. You will get your payment there through that. I don't buy anything. Yeah, and I haven't, I've watched some sales, but I was like, what is this? I think it's a Whatnot. Now, I do not recommend Whatnot first, because I've seen some auctions where I've even seen some that do it behind the scenes while they're doing a live. That's a lot of work. So if you're not ready for putting that kind of work, I would just recommend maybe going on some YouTube lives.
And if I'm not mistaken, Johnny, doesn't Whatnot have like a really strict criteria?
I'm not sure.
I think
Dawn should be the one to answer that.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you have to be on your like, you need to have your, how would you say? You need to have your ducks in order if you're going to go do a Whatnot, because if I'm not mistaken, and I could be misspeaking, if I'm not mistaken, you have to make sure you send it out right away, or however they require. You have to make sure that you're in their guideline. I think you have to include your shipping in your price or offer free shipping. So you want to make sure that you know your values of your items and you're not taking a hit, because it's really easy to get excited about selling things and then not factor in, crap, I sold it for not enough, and now I'm actually paying to ship it out to somebody. Exactly. I didn't make a penny. So I think I'm not 100%, because like I said, I wasn't intrigued by it, so I kind of just like, I didn't consider it. So, but look into all the in and outs. What Johnny said, watch some stuff first. See how they do it, and then the one that grabs your attention and you're like, I like how they do it, you mirror that in your own flair. You mirror that in your own flair. That's how we learn. We learn by observing. So
Patrick said, I got my start right here on Cajun Roots. It's been a great experience. And that's one of the things I want anybody who ever comes on here for the first time. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel like you're going to be able to learn something and be able to feel at ease when doing an auction. That's how I do with everybody. Rita, Buying Space has a question. Can I do a giveaway on your channel?
Okay, so here's the thing. You can do giveaway. Do you want to come on my channel, or you want me to give a giveaway in, like, from you on my channel? I need a little clarity. But when she gives me clarity, I don't allow raffles.
Okay.
I don't allow raffles. So I don't like the mention. If you want to do that on your channel, do what you want. Do what you want.
Right.
I don't allow raffles on my channel, and I don't like the mention of a raffle if you're doing one on my channel. That is probably my only thing.
Yeah, Revive It Sister says, we did a Whatnot. It was a lot of work to get the shipping out in 2 days. Wow.
Yeah, so if you're not already set up to work that way, that's kind of what I'm talking about. If you're not already set up for that, especially if you're working it into what you're already doing, you might get your foot in the mud.
Jamie says, I have done lives on YouTube and a whatnot so far.
So, Nails, which one do you like so far? Which one is it that you like better? Do you like the YouTube or you like the whatnot?
And also, yes, be yourself. That is what brings people back to your lives. We are all so different. That is so true.
Yes. Yeah.
We had a hard time. We had to stop doing whatnot because it was too much just for me and myself. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it's a lot of work. And you have to have a lot of time to put all that in. We got our start here. Yeah, that's right, Jeannie and Mike. That's right. In the fact I so guest on Deals of the Dawn. That's right. Interesting. Yeah, and again, see what works best for you, what you like. Another important point is what your goal in reselling, making money, social media, fun. Everyone has different reasons. Buying pre-recorded video aired on your channel. I don't do raffles either.
I don't know how I would incorporate that.
I can tell you in experience with Buying Space, she's done this in the past where she did a video the day before your show that she would do this. And she did this with me where she did a video of what she's giving away. And then on the next morning show, I would do that giveaway for her, but they had to contact her for the giveaway.
So how did you show her video?
I did not. I just basically showed what she was giving away.
Oh, okay. Okay.
In the watch.
Well, I will say, Myra, we can work something out, girl, because I really enjoy the fact that you do live open boxes and reviews of all of us sellers. I think that that's awesome what Myra does.
Yeah, we did it on our show where she did, I think, 2 or 3 giveaways. And basically, I'll put the link in the chat for them to go watch it. And you have to leave a comment there or whatever. And then we did the giveaway in the morning show. Jamie says YouTube so far is the one she likes the best.
Nice.
Says we like YouTube better too. Nana says, what is the best way to find channels looking for guest sellers? Go check out the calendar. I have a lot of people who are doing guests. You have Kim, Ella, myself, Rita, Dawn, Southern Finds Dawn. The list goes on. If you go to the calendar and then see who's on each day, and go check out their channels. See if they have guests each day. Make sure you reach out to them because I'm going to tell you right now, for this channel, I am booked right now for the rest of the year. I won't open January till the end of November. So, yeah, make sure you reach out to these people and see if you want to and just take a chance. You might want to try to get on as soon as possible because I just got on with Dawn Southern Finds, and it's not until November. That's how far behind she's booked. We don't want to go live on our channel, so we just live and that's the best thing, to collaborate with others.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know what? That's another thing to consider. Do you want the responsibility of keeping a time, making sure that you're ready to do a live? You have to consider all that as well because that's going to factor into your thought process too. Would you rather just thrive as a guest, maybe a slotted spot with somebody all the time, or keep it random? Or do you want to make that commitment where you're going to host your channel? You're going to be the person that pops up all the time with your time frames and because it's responsibility when you decide you're going to have a channel and you're going to do your own show.
There's got to be consistency and commitment. Now, best thing about being a guest, guess what? Now you get to collaborate with others. They do all the work and you show up and you present yourself and stuff you have. Be consistent and be on other channels because guess what? Then their personality, people will see you and get to know you by that way.
Yep.
You're welcome, Nana. You know what? Does anybody remember when I did my very first auction and who I did that auction with? I was nervous as hell. Lots of entertainment here. Yes, that's what it's all about, having fun. You gotta have fun. My very first auction was with a friend of mine. Her name was Queen Cleopatra, and Victoria is when I did my very first auction as a guest to get my feet wet. Now, granted, I started lives on Saturday with Larry on a Saturday. And I started getting into these channels, my first auction, and I got hooked because my very first sale I had, something I paid $6 for, sold for $118. That was
nice.
My fishing hook right now. Yep, you're hooked. So when you get that first sale, you get hooked and you really want to get into it, get your feet wet. Yeah. How you doing this morning, Wendy? Good to see you. Believe it or not, I'm still nervous.
Patrick, me too sometimes. I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's like hit and miss. It's like all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous. What's going on? And then other times it's just like it kicks in, you just go.
And I have been on with oh shoot, what's his name? Tommy, the Buffalo Picker, and that little crew. I've been on that show with guests many a times, but I still get that little nervousness going live on somebody else's show. It's just a habit. Like next Tuesday, I'm going to be on with Cat the Nurse Flipper. I'm still nervous, but I know it's okay, you know. But it's
you know why? You know why I think we get nervous? Is because it's like you're walking into a room full of people and you're not sure who's going to be there. Exactly. You know, like when you walk into, like you go somewhere for the first time and there's going to be people there and you kind of get nervous, like, ugh. And then you start talking to people and then the nervousness goes away. Yeah, it just, I think that's what it's like.
Yep. Well, everybody, thank y'all so much for coming. I do have an appointment at 10 o'clock that I need to get out here and get away and get going. But thank y'all so much. And I love the conversations we were having in the morning. You never know who's in there lurking and has a question. And that's what this is all about, coming together, bringing out your questions and getting yourself comfortable with talking in the chats. And who knows, maybe you might see that person on a live auction. You know, just never know. So definitely, if you're looking to get your feet wet, reach out, check out the calendar in the community tab and see who's live. And 9 times out of 10, you got Carol's Creative Corner coming on at 10 o'clock. She does guests. The list goes on. So definitely check out these channels. Today at 10 o'clock, you have a variety of choices. You have Stacey May W. Catitude Crafters Retreats coming on. You also have today Carol's Creative Corner. You have Ella Saved Here First, where she's going live. So that's just right there alone, the first 3 at 10 o'clock. So you got several channels that you can get to and check out. And also don't forget, today is our channel members featured channel of memberships for the channel today at 2 o'clock. Please come out. And thank you so much, Jamie. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And this is for you. Let's end the show with a chair dance. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
It's just, he's just crazy like that. You're crazy like that, Johnny.
What a way to end the show with another gift. I love it. I love it. I love it. Sarah Stacker just gifted it. It went to Jersey Gypsy Lisa. Congratulations. So guess what, Sailor Stacker, this is for you. Time for another chair dance. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
And this is for you, Lisa.
Attention, attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you, thank you.
Thank y'all so much. And as I say before I end each and every show, don't forget to check out Rita at 11 o'clock. She does her daily devotions, and that is Eastern Standard Time. And as I say before I end each and every show, don't forget to make sure you do reach out to Rita for her show on Saturday, which will be the 12th. For her first marathon of all sellers that want to just pop in at 12 hours on her live. So hello, Tina, welcome. And so as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?
Bye, everyone.